Well, I think the gifts and abilities that a Christian leader needs actually depends on the exact ministry that they have. So there's a wide range of Christian leadership. So Christian leaders may be leaders of churches, or they may be leaders of Christian organisations. So the precise gifts might vary with the task it is that they've been given to. So somebody who is a settled pastor of a local church, a pastor teacher, may need slightly different gifts to somebody who, say, is a pioneer missionary church planter. So the precise package of gifts will vary with the work that's being undertaken. Having said that, I think there are certain common gifts and abilities that are necessary. And we can find some help for that from the biblical criteria for church leaders in, for example, 1 Timothy chapter 3 and in the book of Titus. So at its foundation, character qualities are very important for all leaders. So the New Testament constantly stresses the importance of character, of being somebody who's stable, mature, who relates well to others, who isn't angry, who doesn't get drunk. So there's a maturity of character and stability that is crucial for leadership. Secondly, the Bible talks about certain management skills. So leadership often involves organising other people. It involves ensuring that they have the right resources that are necessary to do the work that they're given. So it's not surprising that, again, in 1 Timothy chapter 3, the leader of the church is expected to be somebody who manages their own household well, because that will enable them to manage God's household well. Now, that management word is really a word taken from the world of business. It's the world of being a steward. So in the ancient world, leading a family was rather like running a small business. So you might have the family, the children. You had to sort of, in a sense, run the family business. There might have been slaves and servants in the household who were there to be managed. The job of the person leading the family was to make sure that everybody's needs were met, that their food was supplied, their clothes were supplied, everybody was organised and working together. Those are things that today we might call management skills. And those are expected of Christian leaders, because a large part of Christian leadership is about organising and managing people. Then there might be specific spiritual gifts that are needed for a task. So again, in 1 Timothy chapter 3, in order to be a pastor, teacher, leader of a church, you must be able to teach. In other words, you must have an ability to understand the doctrines of the gospel and the Bible, and to be able to teach and preach those to others. So there'll be a certain level of spiritual gifting that will be necessary for the particular work that you're called to do. So it's that combination of mature character, management ability, and then specific spiritual gifting for the task that's to be undertaken.